Hi, Happy New Year, everyone. Hope things are going well. I just wanted to shoot a quick update because it's been a while since I posted anything. It's been cold and I haven't been able to get outside much, and kind of makes me grumpy. So, as you can see, I got some things cleaned up here right behind the barn. Burned up a bunch of wood and still clearing up here for making the pasture area. And then I still have everything to go that you see behind me. We have pigs are good, chickens are good, dogs are good. I have one dog that's typically outdoors, but since it's been so cold, I got to bring her in. The other one, there's no getting him in a house. So he loves it outside. Although I did heat his doghouse somewhat, enough to at least keep the water from freezing and give him a warm place to go in case it is too cold for him outside, which he never goes in the doghouse. So, and the other two mutts that are our indoor mutts, they're doing good. Yeah, Max and our fat little sausage Maggie. So, kids are good, wife's good, everything else is pretty good. That sun is a little bright from this angle. So, after some consideration and talking with the wife, we decided we were going to move the garden area. This is supposed to be a field, a pasture field. So, I don't know how that's going to affect things down the road, but we've gone ahead and we've decided that we're going to do what we need to do, and we're going to move the garden. I took a pitchfork out the other day and kind of walked around the old garden area. I started cleaning it up and cutting trees down, and I couldn't get the pitchfork in anywhere. And I think financially it's going to cost me a lot more money to remedy that area and get it ready for any kind of production than it is just to move the area, the garden area. And I can easily switch. That must be the pigs. Sorry, they're making a lot of noise. They just got fed and they're beating on their food dish. Now I'm sidetracked. Anyways, we're moving the garden area back here. I took the pitchfork through this area. I have been able to sink it all the way to the shoulder. So that's what, 8-10 inches. If you measure the tines, I'm guessing off the top of my head. Yes, this is not the perfect area. There is some slope to it running downhill. I do see a couple of areas where there's some water runoff that I may need to be concerned about. But the goal is to take one of the flatter areas to get us started and then start to remedy the rest of it, probably by bringing in some dirt, maybe a load or two every year, dumping wood chips out here, doing some other things just to help start to build soil level and start to even it out across the land. The lawnmower, I went out the other day, found the gas cap open on it. And it was pouring rain, so I wasn't very happy about that. I thought she was dead, but she came back to life. I emptied out the tank, used that gasoline to start a fire, to burn some more firewood, got her running, and as you can see, I've cleared some of what's behind me. I'm going to have to rent a tiller. I can rent one locally. It's not too expensive. I'll rent it for 2 or 3 days. And I'm also going to rent a... probably like I guess they have a BCS of some type, or a Gorillo walk behind kind of brush hog, which isn't too expensive either. So I'll probably rent that and then just come out here and run it for as long as I can each day. Clear this area out and then clear whatever else out I can and get rid of some of this thick stuff. I got vines and thorn bushes all over the place. So yeah, so we're moving the garden area, which is really the biggest update. This area is fairly free of rocks. I have a feeling that somebody really tilled this up, because just on the back side of the camera is a fairly sizable rock wall, and it's pretty long. So I have a feeling that this area was somewhat taken care of, and just over the years it has kind of started to dwindle away. So yeah, we're moving the garden. This is basically the top side of the garden. There's a few flat areas down in here that we're going to start working with first, and then I'm hoping that over here, and I don't know if you can see it, but right in this area here, that is a basin. It looks like it used to be an old water holding area. I see these guys and they plow them up all over the place in their farms and whatnot, as just a water hold area, I guess from rain runoff and whatever. There's a lot of trees in it right now, but I'm hoping maybe if I can get that area cleared out, I might be able to get some water runoff back in there. So, but this is, and I don't know if you can see it with the sun pointing at us, but this is where it's going to be. I know there's a slope, and I'm going to have to work on fixing some of that slope, but there's a lot to clean up right now. I'll get it tilled up, and we're going to see what we work with, and as the season goes on, I'm just going to have to find the weak spots and somehow fix those. I think I'm going to put some 4x8 beds or larger beds up top to do some different things just to help slow the water runoff and kind of rechannel it around. If I kind of stack them, I can break up the water runoff, and you know, I'll have to deal with whatever is going straight into the field. So I'll figure it out as it goes. We'll make it work somehow. But most of my land, when I first bought the place, I was just going to do pastures and animals in a really small garden. But now, that was 2 years ago, I always wanted to do something with the garden and gardening and whatnot. And now I've decided that, well, I'm going to escalate it. And I probably did not buy the best property for that, but I'm going to make it work. I don't have a choice. I'm not renting. I have a mortgage. Yeah, I could probably go rent land somewhere else, but financially it's not feasible at this point in time. So I think I spent 3 hours mowing the area and then mowing this little trail that you see that comes up to the back. And that was about it in this area. It was probably about 3 hours. I have quite a bit more work to do, but next week it's supposed to be warmer. So I'll be outside a lot more and less grumpy. Thanks for watching. Hi, Max. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Hi, Maggie. You're my fat little sausage. Yes, you are. You are my fat little sausage. Yes, I know. You guys are cold right now. And just by the way, I have now broken all the tripod parts that I have. That just broke off, trying to get the camera off there. I don't know if it's focusing or not. Then I cracked that as well. Yay! No more tripods. Sorry, I'll be making you all seasick. Have a nice day.